benediction chairs. I think with
So they did ruin
Brittini.
it?
No, with Brittini, right? I don't know. Anyway, they hadn't ruined it.
But you didn't know whether Derek X was going to put Christian up at the end of the last episode.
Oh yeah, you're right.
So you're saying Christian was sat in the sofa
Hold on,
amongst
let me
everyone
look at
else,
my notes.
probably.
Oh,
Do you know, I don't think of that.
No, I'm not sure. You know me, I'm always seeing if people have got the gym wear on. Anyway, well, it turned out he did put Christian out, and Christian flicked his hair, which reminded me when Dave On flicked her hair back in the day, but you wouldn't know about that.
Probably wasn't what he was going for. But, okay.
I've put, that's drawn a line in the sand.
Draw the line in the sand.
To be fair, if Derek X had not put Christian up after all that, Alyssa and Christian would have just gone after Derek X like that week.
I'm surprised that no one's come in after Derek X already.
Yeah, because then he's the next biggest threat, physical threat,
He's
isn't he?
the only threat.
Yeah,
left.
So Christian was hustling for votes, and Sarah Beth said he's a walking campaign against himself. Ooh. Derek F said he has Christian. Oh yeah, this is where Big D was going, oh yeah, we got your back, blah blah blah, and then Tiffany was getting irked because Christian was going, Tiffany, you could be the swing vote for me, and Tiffany knew that she wasn't the swing vote, but as Arza and Brittany and Big D were pretending they were going to vote for Christian, but actually everyone was going to vote Christian out. So Tiffany was like, you need to tell them because I'm pissed off. And that's when Big D and Arza got pissed off with Tiffany, like, why is she talking to us like this?
See? She pisses people off. She's got to watch her back.
So we had some awkward latrine times with Derek X and Christian.
Classic. And were they like, was he trying to negotiate with him to buy the toilet?
Yeah.
And then like, he had to toot his little horn.
Christian was saying Sarah Beth was selfish about the $5,000. Oh yeah, he was trying to like put the target back on Sarah Beth, saying she took that $5,000 off you, and now you've got to monitor the toilet. I mean, he had a point.
So. You know what Derek X's parents feel about the money? She'll bring it all home.
So then the twist was teased. I've put, what will
America's
it be?
vote.
I've put, I've put, what will it be? Operation Save the White People. Claire was dressed as a playing card, and Kylan dressed as the jackass and had to make club sandwiches for it.
Jackass. British version of a jackass.
And had to make club sandwiches for everyone. A donkey, is it?
I think it's a donkey crossed with a horse.
Ah.
A hybrid.
A honky. Hold on. That is a white person.
Is it?
Yeah, a honky. That's what black people call white people.
I did not know that.
Yeah, honky.
Is that offensive?
Yeah, but it's okay because it's on white people. It's perfectly acceptable. And then they had Alyssa burping off shit that club sandwich. I don't appreciate that.
I've only seen Kylan make one club sandwich.
Yeah, come on.
Come on. I want to see a montage of the club sandwiches.
Like Paulie with the apple pies when there was this guy, such a cunt, and Cody's brother, and he had to make these apple pies for people, and in the end he like started crying and didn't want to do it anymore. It was so funny.
Or when, what's he called? Was it Ovi had to like set up a little campfire?
Oh yeah, what did he
grill
have
a sausage or something? Was it Ovi?
Fuck knows.
I remember he looked
Could
like
have
the
been.
little boy
Yeah, I
from
remember
Up.
the little Cub Scout outfit. I think that was the Camp Comeback outfit. So, Christian was saying to Tiffany, your hug seemed like a goodbye hug to me. Oh, I noticed they were showing the ceiling tiles here. I thought that's a risk in the bedroom.
Oh, no, they're doing that to prove they're not mouldy.
They've
That's
changed
new. That look at our ceiling.
Too
it's
late.
not mouldy.
They've had Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen in there, painting everything. So then Tiffany was going, I'll vote with the house. But then Tiffany was crying. She has got a soft spot for Christian, I think, hasn't she?
Does she?
Yeah. Yeah, she does.
Oh.
So then this was it with Arza and Derek F, Big D, sorry. He went to Arza after Tiffany walked out the room. I'm not worried about that bitch. And then he said, I don't want to work with this bitch anymore, about Tiffany.
Oh, yeah. There are ruptures amongst the cookout.
There are, yeah. And he said, she's always trying to boss people around. And he said, you're trying to play puppet master? Am I a clown? Tell me so I can squeeze the red nose. I don't deal with bum-ass bitches like that. Ooh, strong words.
Bum-ass?
Bum-ass.
Does that mean, like, in America, like a bum is like a tramp? Is that related to that, do you think?
Who knows? Bum and ass are the same thing as far as I'm concerned. I've said he is going to ruin Tiffany's game. Tiffany told Christian the house is against him, blew up the jokers. Tiffany said Big D and Brittany are flip-floppers. And Christian said maybe they can flop in my direction.
That's quite good. I do remember that line,
Christian wants to stay and go up against Derek X. Tiffany was sort of considering it. She's like, well, if we do keep Christian and he goes after Derek X, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
And then Claire said, it's better for everyone if Christian stays other than DX. Yeah, so everyone in the house other than Derek X. Gaz was like looking around, confused. Christian went to get Brittany. Oh yeah, and then Derek, Big D, and Arza both came up with Brittany, like her bodyguards. Do you remember?
Oh wait.
Yeah, Christian goes into the bedroom. And was like, but they want to talk to just Brittany, and then Big D.
We're not having that.
Arza's like, no, we come as a package. Well, yeah. And then Christian went, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble with Tiffany.
They got to the HOH room. Was it Derek X?
Yeah.
That wanted to have the conversation with Brittany, right?
Mm.
And then...
No, Tiffany, I think.
Wait, who's the HOH? Derek X, no?
Yeah, Derek X.
So he wanted to talk to Brittany, I think.
Yeah.
Alone.
Yeah.
And they came in.
Yeah.
Was it Tiffany that called her up? Anyway,
yeah.
And then they were like, I'll just wait. Tiffany was it Tiffany?
Yeah.
She goes, I'll wait then.
Mm.
And then they were just like, well, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, and Tiffany went...
weird, awkward stalemate.
And then Tiffany said, I don't want to talk about it then with you two here.
Yeah, it was Tiffany.
Yeah, and then Derek...
Why did she want to talk to Brittany?
To see if they'd save Christian or something, I think.
And
then Big D went out and went coward to Tiffany. He really don't like her.
He can be a bit of a bitch, I think.
Just a bit. No lies detected. So then Tiffany said, Big D and Arza coming in like bodyguards.
45 seconds left.
Ooh. Hannah said we had one job. And, this is about the cookout. And Xavier said to stay together for the culture and saying it's all falling apart, basically. Sarah Beth's frilly bottle green dress. No.
I don't remember that.
Julie teasing a jury twist. And then we had the vote. So I wasn't quite sure what way it was going to go. But everyone voted Christian out except for Xavier voted out Sarah Beth. And I think one other person did as well.
Because Xavier's loyal to the team.
What about Big D's vote in the diary room this week?
I vote.
I sadly to a vote.
Fuck's sake. Is it ironic? Because apparently I've heard that's what Lindsay Lohan's mum...
Oh, yeah, she said,
I
Vic to a vote.
Yeah, a Vic to a
No,
vote.
he's fucking out, because he doesn't say it
Vic to a vote.
Exactly the same way each time, you know.
No, sadly to a vote.
Yeah. Alyssa was wearing a hanky as a top, I've noted. I put this was epic flim-flam, and they got Christian's hopes up, poor thing. Christian went out classy, hugging Derek, and snogged Alyssa. Oh, that brother-sister thing, someone said as a joke as they left. Frenchie is vindicated. Christian's hair looks good loose. He said, I didn't stand a chance, but he respects the game move, and he came to make friends, not win the competition. Well, that's the wrong way round. So then the twist was revealed. It's the high rollers room. Julie forgot to press the button. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Oh, again.
Again. So there will be free...
Oh, can you hear me now?
Like on Zoom. There'll be
You're on mute.
Yeah. There'll be 3 unique BB casino games. 1, you'll be able to take yourself off the block. 2,
it's a
bit complicated, isn't it? 2, you win a second veto or split the ultimate power. What the fuck does that mean? And then something to do with BB bucks. Oh yeah, so the favourite people get 100, then the second favourites get 75, and then the others get 50. But the people that America chose, I want a word with you about that, America.
I was surprised.
Things must have moved on from when we were actually in touch with the show, because that made no sense to me whatsoever.
So basically, I was listening to old Judy Girl pods.
Yeah.
And I'm like really, really, really early in the series. And it's like they're reacting to the house and the twists and everything and the theme. And then James was like, I can't believe they've got a casino theme, but they haven't done anything with the prize money. And I was like, yeah, you know what? It's a shame that there's no sort of like, you can win more prize money, or you can lose prize money.
Yeah, I heard that.
And I was like, he's right. I didn't think of that, because that's something that I don't really think of as part of US, whereas I feel like in the UK,
they fuck with the prize money.
We always fuck with the prize money, and Australia as well, I think. And I was like, yeah, he's so right. And then I saw this America's Vote High Rollers thing promoted on Facebook, and I was like, oh, I was like, I haven't watched anything this week, so I don't know about it. And I went to James and I was like, maybe this is your money twist.
Yeah.
I was like, I just saw this. It's about the Bitcoin, and I did the crossed out Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean BB bucks. Because did you think of Bitcoin?
Oh yeah, no, I
when
didn't
this
actually.
came up?
Yeah,
I thought
I
this is
didn't.
going to be like the new Bitcoin, but it's kind of not as exciting as Bitcoin.
No, and also it's super confusing, and I felt like it made Jack lose interest in the next week, because when it was the veto and there was like, oh, but if this person wins, then this person also wins. Jack was just like, I can't follow this, and it like for the casual, it's just like not engaging. Like you can understand, oh, you in this, you get the veto. Do you know what I mean? I know it sounds patronising, but that extra wrinkle in the game that is not needed, and it just ruins it in my opinion.
They definitely explained it multiple times during this week.
The fact they need to explain the details so many times.
Dan was in here when I was watching that, and he was like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, she means details."
The fact they have to explain it and get 7,000 people to explain it, it's like, this don't work if you have to explain it that much.
Yeah.
It's just unnecessary mixing that they always do. They just need to relax.
I quite like the idea of them doing something fresh, though.
Yeah, but it's the same as the Power app, and it's all the same thing, just with a different...
Not now, because it's got America's vote.
Yeah, but America's votes... America must have been drunk when they fucking voted. I did not approve of those choices.
I think it's like...
Oh, like a vote against the system.
Don't you think it's like friends and family all like piling on the votes?
No, I think a lot of people really like Brittini now. Fuck knows why.
That's
Gaz's face.
That doesn't add up. But also...
Rounders.
Get out. Didn't Derek F also, wasn't he also like a winner? And people don't like him.
That's ridiculous. Do you think that's just to like upset the apple cart kind of thing?
No, I think that's because he's got a following on social media from TikTok or something.
Does it?
Maybe. I think so.
Okay. Well, we've done all that in 40 minutes, which I'm quite happy with. What do you think?
Yeah.
Should we have
good stuff. Good stuff.
Woo, I hope you enjoyed that, listeners. It's all over now. No.
Whirlwind.
Woo! Rewind. We've got another week to come, so stay with us, as Julie says.
Right, we're back, and
Seamless.
and I'm leading this apparently because
because I just led us through the past 3 fucking
let me
episodes.
take you by the hand and lead you through the streets of London. Did you sing that when you were at school?
No,
it's something we sang in assembly.
Oh.
I'll show you something that'll make you change your mind.
About what?
I think it's about homelessness, but I'm not sure.
Oh, that's nice. I remember that. I am the Lord of the dance, said he, to lead you all. I used to like Carrera. Me and I lead you all in the dance, said he. That's quite catchy one, wasn't it? All this religious indoctrination.
Weird.
Catchy little tunes.
Did you... we used to do this thing at school where they would like split half and half, and then you sing like you're sort of out of time, but it like sounds really cool. I fucking love that.
No, I don't think we used to do that.
That's good.
We weren't that sophisticated.
Anyway, we digress. So,
We're allowed
speaking
to
of, actually no, it is on kind of in theme. We picked this up with the HOH, I think, and it was
That Croon.
Name That Croon in the BB Lounge. You got any of these songs?
So it's
You roll
one.
your cherry down, massive cocktail.
It's the one where they have to pick 2 people to face off against. So it kind of like reveals your cards, doesn't it? Like reveals your
Reveal yourself.
Who you
Yeah.
want to pit against each other.
I don't remember that bit, but I do remember. Was there 2 competitions where they had to pick, or is it just this
No,
one?
it was
Is this
this
the one
one.
where Kyland and Azza went to a war with one another?
Yeah, because he was obliged to throw it to her as well. Why can't people just win a competition without someone throwing it to you?
It wasn't a contract.
God, it's not like, damsel in distress. Throw it to me.
I had high hopes. I've written these songs are going to be the highlight of the series. But
Oh my God, wow.
weren't. And then I put, apart from this extra long task explaining music.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I've noticed the music has been very loud, especially the past week. Like almost so loud you can't hear what people are saying.
You can't hear what people are saying most of the time in this, especially when they're whispering.
Yeah,
I don't know if I think we get a bad quality copy.
Dodgy,
like dodgy DVD.
No, come on, shout out Gimpy, he does his best.
Oh, do you know what? You remember I was like, Video Brother, I opened it up, no pop-ups.
Yeah, got issues
I
now.
take that all back. So many pop-ups.
What is it, porn?
Everything. Could be anything. Could be porn 1 minute, it could be Amazon the next. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Right, Kylan said he doesn't want to win the HOH because